Internet. This is Johan, your friendly neighborhood food blogger, coming to you almost live and certainly very unscripted from the comfort of my kitchen behind me here, where I do most of my cooking. So you're probably thinking, what, this guy does video now? Yeah, apparently he does, and the reason for that being, well, everybody in their custom seems to be doing video at this moment. That's a shout out to you, clousgaming.com, by the way. So let's see if I can try to do this as well. And as those of you who follow my blog will know, I usually don't do anything unless it's really over the top. And so for my first video, I thought I'd try to do something, eat something that's a little over the top. And I got to thinking what that could be. Those who follow my blog will know that I just spent some time in Scotland eating everything from kippers for breakfast over blood and entrails to, well, deep fried Mars bars. I probably could have gone ahead and recorded some of that. Didn't think so far as to do that. So I've been looking around a little, and I found this little guy. To those out there who might not know him, this is a Bhut orange Copenhagen. That's something as rare as a chili pepper, actually grown here in Denmark. And you're probably thinking by now, looking at this happy little fellow, well, something grown in Denmark can't possibly be very hot, right? Apparently these guys are pretty hot. To put it into perspective for you, this is supposedly a cross between this little guy here, the humble habanero pepper, and this guy here, who I've only got in a dry variety, which would be the Bhut, also known to some people as the ghost chili, which was until very recently the hottest pepper in the world. That has changed apparently, but it is still blazing hot. The heat of chilies obviously are measured in something called the Scoville scale. To try to somehow illustrate this for you, a red pepper that we all know, a red bell pepper, would be a 0 on the Scoville scale, meaning no heat at all. The jalapeno that we probably also know as well and love pickled in our sandwiches clock in somewhere between 2,500 and 10,000 Scoville units. The ghost chili here has been measured upwards of 1,000,000 Scoville units, so that's a little hotter than your average jalapeno. So basically, crossing this and crossing this, you probably get something somewhere in the middle. So let's, for the sake of argument, just assume that this is around 500,000 Scoville units. We're going to eat it. It's going to be awesome, presumably. I have absolutely no idea what's going to happen right now. I've had this in food. I have not actually taken a bite of anything or any major bite of this at any point, so we'll just see what happens. In case things get bad, I have a little bit of relief here behind me, a bit of beer from our awesome local brewery done by my buddy Michael. Wise men will tell you that water will do nothing to lessen the burn of chilies. If you want relief in any shape form, you should go with either dairy or alcohol. I'm not a big fan of dairy in its purest form. I am a pretty big fan of alcohol in its purest form. So let's see what happens, and we get some relief back here if everything goes wrong. And if everything goes terribly wrong, we get some stronger stuff back here as well from our friends in Kentucky. And I'm just stalling it because I really don't want to do this, but I've seen people do it before, and let's taste this bad boy. It's quite fruity, floral. Really bright. I'll get some heat coming out. Yeah, it's pretty hot. A lot of people tell you that the heat from chilies are actually in the seeds of the chilies. I don't know if you can see it here, but this doesn't actually have a lot of seeds. Proven a lie. The heat is actually in the white rims here, holding the seeds in place. And as you can see, this is pretty much all rims, and it's really starting to hurt now. It's really, really getting at me. Getting flushed, as I can see on the screen here. Got tears welling up as well. Still building. Got tears welling up. If you're wondering why that's happened, I watched Dumbo last night, and you know that scene where they locked up his mom. No, in all honesty, it's just it's my body telling me that this is a really, really bad idea, something that I shouldn't have done. Basically, what's happening now is that the capsaicin, the hot substance in the chili, is really messing with my brain right now, triggering my the pain receptors in my brain to say something's wrong. He's done his body bad. At the same time, I've got apparently a lot of endorphins are being released in my system right now, making me feel a combination of being high as well as being in pain. It's those that haven't tried it, it's a really, really fucked up thing to be feeling. I'm feeling happy. I'm laughing, and I'm in a world of pain right now. I'm probably slurred as well. My speech is getting messy. To the grammar freaks and the pronunciation freaks out there, I apologize. I'd just like to see you try speaking something that's not your first language while being in a searing amount of pain. Michael, I'm going to go for your brew now, and I do apologize for slowing it down like this. Yeah, I'd tell you something about the taste of my friend's brew over here, but I really can't. It's not. It's not actually making it any worse drinking beer, but it's not actually making it quite a lot better either. Let's try that again, shall we? I think what's happening right now is that the alcohol is actually doing its part to help, but at the same time, the water is doing its part, just rubbing the capsaicin around the inside of my mouth. It's been a good 5 minutes now. I can see from looking at the timestamps. This is supposed to go on for. It's supposed to peak after 10 minutes or so. You guys probably don't want to see me crying for that long. So we're gonna end this rather soon, or at least pause this rather soon, and then maybe do a bit of a recap. But this, my friends, it's hot. Last year when I first started growing these, I invited a couple girls over for dinner one night, and one of them, and a bit of a cute-ass, stupid-ass move, grabbed one of these from a bowl and bit into it in the way that I just did. I actually like to say that she handled it a fair bit better than I did. So, my hats off to you, baby girl. This is Johan signing off for now. Once again, putting my body on the line, doing something so you don't have to do it. I do the silly things so you don't have to. If you want to see more stupidity or want to read more about the food things that I eat and cook, I'll probably put a link down here on my blog where you can see more. And well, I hope you do. If you like seeing me in pain, leave a comment below. Share this stuff. Do whatever you feel like. If you get suggestions for other really stupid things to eat, let me know. Yeah, swallowing is not fun right now. See you guys later. Take care.